Hello, guys. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy new week. Welcome to my live show, Live Life Fully. I hope you are staying safe. A lot of things are happening, and I will definitely say something because I think it's time. But I wanted to welcome you all and thank you for joining my show, whether you're watching with me live right now or you're watching the replay. For those who don't know me, my name is Sabrina Cadini. I am a holistic life coach, a brain fitness coach, lots of fun stuff, and the creator of the life work balance system for busy professionals. So if you are one of them, stay tuned. As you probably know, I have a book out. It's a new book and it's now available for pre order. Yay! And I know you will love this book, and I can't wait for you to read it. Is this book for you? A lot of people are asking me, so is this book for me? Should I pre order it? Should I read it? And I tell them, well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much for anybody living in this modern society because we usually give priority to work, 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 and our life is always last in our to-do list. And I'm sure it happens to a lot of you guys, right? So let me put a graphic up. This is one of the latest graphics that I posted yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday or today? I can't even remember. But as you can see, this book is for you if you are a high achiever, as a small business owner, as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, mompreneur, executive manager, freelancer, a busy professional, and you can never find the time for yourself. I will be talking about that in the next few weeks and just sharing everything that is pretty much happening to each of us in our fast-paced society. Hello, I will travel. I can't remember your name, so please type it because I don't like to say, hi, I will travel. I am sure you have a name and maybe I know you and I feel so bad because I can't remember. So thank you for being here on the show. But as I said, this book is for you if you are a busy professional. Maybe you are an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, you own a business, and you know how hard it is to juggle life and work every single day. It happened to me, and it's human nature, of course, right? If you live in the modern world, you are inevitably doing that. I'm trying to share my post here while we talk, but that was my point. So if you think you relate to any of these situations, yes, this book is for you because it will show you how to achieve life work balance by upgrading yourself, optimizing body and brain before everything else. So you basically prioritize yourself with nutrition, sleep, movement, stress management, self-care, and mindset, and then you can achieve any type of goals that you want. So today is day 6 of my crowdfunding campaign. I'm receiving a lot of encouraging responses and feedback, and I can't thank you enough for your amazing support. It's truly an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that I've done it because I was so scared of letting everybody know that I have a book. And I was, very hesitant at the beginning, but then I decided to go for it. And I'm really, really happy that I started this experience. 30 days, I have to sell 500 copies. I'm so low with that mark, but it's okay. I just love to be here and just sharing about my book. And as a thank you today, I will share a recipe that will also be in the book. So you're the first ones to know. And I am sharing it in my blog. And so you will be able to know what it is. It's very yummy. And today, as every Monday from now on, I will extend an extra bonus for any pre orders all day today. So I will tell you more in a few minutes. Stay tuned because I have all the details for you. First, guys, I would like to say something. And this is very, very difficult for me because this is not something that I do live, and I know it's live, it's being recorded, and I know that this is something new for me, but I feel the need to share something that is bothering me. And this is related to everything that is going on here in the United States. You probably know, you for sure, you know, because unless you live under a rock, you know what is going on. And this is following the senseless death of a wonderful human being at the hands of law enforcement in Minneapolis a few days ago. And we're now witnessing protests, violence, hate, fear. Different cities are ordering curfew, including San Diego, I believe, where I live, Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. I mean, they're going through such hardship right now. And and I was reading that these protests and violence, acts of violence, are also happening outside the United States. So it's not only something that is happening in the country where I'm living right now, but it's really happening all over the world. So it's a global situation right now. And why is this difficult for me to talk about that? Because, hello, Loki fan Matthew, how are you? Because you know that I never talk about these issues like politics or religion. I always stay away from these topics by choice, not because I don't care, but by choice. I don't want my social media channels to have anything to do with politics, religion, or issues that might offend or hurt someone, because you know me, I'm all for unity and to bring people together, right? It's happening in London and Germany. See, that's exactly what I was thinking. I saw that there are a lot of um, marches and protests and riots everywhere in the world because it is something big. And so, oh my goodness, Michelle, how are you? Big kiss. How are you? So nice to see you. Thank you. So good to see your name here. Sorry, I was distracted a little because I'm talking about something that, and you know, Michelle, you know me very well. This is something that I never talk about on social media posts, on my blog, on my social media or live videos, because I always stay away from politics, religion, very important issues, but they are not in my philosophy, because on social media I want to be a very neutral person, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with me or not. I want to be someone who brings a ray of sunshine to your life every day, you know. And so talking about this, I know that I would hurt or offend someone, but what is currently happening during these days, I think, is really unacceptable, and things are escalating so quickly that I have a feeling that being silent and pretending nothing is happening is probably hurting more. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. I'm a little confused, disappointed, angry, sad, disturbed for sure. And so today, right, Michelle? And you probably do the same, right? I mean, we come from a group like the Perry Girls, which I love to death, and we always try to be very positive, to be always encouraging. So we try to stay away from those issues. They're very important. They're part of our lives, and they're related to our lives, they're related to our business. Maybe we have some clients who are going through difficult times because of that, right? So it's definitely part of our daily life, but we try to not engage in any arguments or discussions or difficult topics, because it's going to hurt someone, it's going to offend someone, and I completely agree with that. I'm completely aware about that. But today, I want to make very clear in this live video, and it's going to be short because I don't want this live video to be all about that, right? You will offend me if you don't talk about it. Thank you. I don't understand. It's a hard conversation to navigate, but it's a necessary one to have with the current day situations. Absolutely. I mean, I think we went too far. And you know me, I'm a very person about peace, about love, about happiness, about joy, but we cannot ignore that. So I want to make very clear today that my goal in life and business is to inspire others, to help others, to make our lives better. And it's unacceptable, totally unacceptable to see what is happening around us without sharing that to you. So I think it's my duty to share how I feel and to offer my support. Even if it's just being here and saying senseless things, but I wanted to make sure that I am here to support you. And I stand up for human rights. I can't be silent. I would love to be silent because it's easier, right? But I can't. And so I truly hope that injustice, prejudice, discrimination will end one day, because I was reading a quote a few hours ago on social media. We are not born to hate others. I don't understand why we need to feel this way. We all deserve to live life. And I think it's our most valuable gift, and it shouldn't be taken away from us at any moment. It is totally unacceptable. There, I said it. So, National Nail Polish Day. I would love that because I love nail polish and I am a huge collector of nail polish and I never use it. Hello, Michele. How are you? Ciao to you. So, if I hurt or offended someone, anyone with these thoughts, I apologize, but this is what I believe in. And if you don't agree with what I said it very badly, but if you don't agree with what I said, you are more than welcome to leave the broadcasts. No hard feelings, of course. So, hi, Karen. How are you? And yes, I didn't respond to your message the other day. It's been a long time. So nice to see you. You agree. I am so glad because, again, I was very hesitant. I didn't want to talk about this, but I felt it was time and it was needed. So, my voice is down today. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so man, we're just starting to recover from months of fear, panic, deaths, even among friends and family, maybe because of this coronavirus, lockdowns, uh, job losses, and is if as if this weren't enough, now we're dealing with more fear, panic, deaths. I mean, when will this end? It's crazy. Good to see you, Karen. Good to see you too. So, with this show, I want to bring smiles. I want to bring happiness. I want to bring more joy to your life because we have problems, we have issues. I know life is not easy for anyone, and don't think that my life is like peaches and roses. Is that how you say that? I mean, I can't complain. I feel blessed. But of course, we all have problems. We have issues. We have obstacles. We have blocks. We have challenges, right? But having a little ray of sunshine during the day, I think, is very helpful. And that's my goal with my live videos. I make you laugh, I make you smile. I try to offer whatever I can to make you happier. So I'm really, really glad to see you. Nahid, how are you? So nice to see you. Yes. So Nahid, I just finished a little ranting about everything that is happening right now, but I want to continue. We all need more smiles and joy. Yes, and you are one of those people who brings life, beautiful gifts and joy and smiles. So I miss you. So the show continues, the show must go on. And today, as I promised in the title, I will share a yummy recipe that you can find on my blog, and it will also be in my new book, Live Life Fully. Why a recipe today? Because, first of all, I love baking, I love cooking whenever I have the time. I hope you do too. But eating healthy is one of the pillars in my coaching practice and also one of the key points in my new book. I will talk extensively about eating healthy. And I will tell you more about key point number 2 on Wednesday. So in the next live video. Oh, I miss you too, Nahid. Yes, I know. Well, at least you see me virtually here. Right. I hope everything is doing well. So you can find this recipe that I'm going to share right now. So take notes, or you can go to my blog and I'll share the link right now. It's a branded link. So this is the one. It's at sabcad.link/yum bites. Okay, so just take note about this. I will also share it in the comments on Facebook so you can access it very quickly. But this is what you will find in the recipe. And it's a very easy one, it's a very yummy one, and it's very flexible, I would say, because you can use different ingredients. So you have a lot of freedom. So it is about energy bites, something that you can eat maybe during the afternoon, like a midday snack. Nahid is a fellow wedding planner. Back when I was a wedding planner, she was one of my favorite fellow planners. And so, right? Maybe you bring some bites or some snacks along the way when we are on weddings or events, right? The days are long, and so we need some type of energy halfway. These were the types of snacks that I would bring to my weddings, and they would give me a lot of energy, and they're great. And sometimes I would share with vendor team, and some guests also tasted them and they wanted the recipe, and I told them it's so easy to make, and they were like, oh my goodness, I need to try. So they were always a huge hit at my events. So the goal here is to avoid junk food. That is very delicious. I know junk food is very delicious, but it's very bad for us because it's loaded with sugar, bad carbs, and when you eat like fast food or like food filled with bad stuff, you always feel tired and sluggish after a little while because, again, it's all bad ingredients that are not good for your body, right? And they give you this spike in sugar and then a crash in sugar. And so you need to eat something very soon. With these type of ingredients that I'll share with you today, you will have energy for a sustained amount of time. So they're perfect. That's how I'm spending my time. That's awesome. Cooking and making jam. Yum. See, that's something that I never tried because I don't know why. I feel I am so incompetent in making jam. So you have to share this. If you can share some tips here, that would be great. That's awesome. I love jam. Yeah. As long as there's no sugar, you know me. But I can maybe substitute that with some other ingredients. So energy balls or energy bites or energy truffles, I see sometimes this type of description are the perfect source of yumminess and energy during your work days or also during the fun weekend, and if you have kids, you can make them with them. There's no baking, there's no cooking. So it's just, mixing the ingredients and enjoying them. So let's see here. So let me go to the recipe and I'll share that with you. Also, these are very quick to make because, as I was saying, no cooking or no baking, so there's no cooking time. You just assemble the ingredients and you can just keep them in the refrigerator or just eat them right away. So I will share the base ingredients and then I will talk about the add-ons and then the instructions. And as I said, they're very, very easy to make. So base ingredients are usually oat bran or gluten-free oats. I go for gluten-free because, again, gluten is something that you should stay away from. And I will be very happy to answer any questions that you have about gluten. Gluten has a protein that is hardly digested from by our guts. And so it can cause inflammation in our body, in our brain. And we want to stay away from that because our gut, our digestive system, is not programmed or designed to digest gluten. So our enzymes try to break down all the proteins and they're not able to break down gluten entirely. So basically, there are clumps of proteins that remain from that action during the digestion, And these clumps of proteins can create tears in our intestinal lining, allowing undigested food or molecules to exit the digestive system and enter our bloodstream and cause any type of inflammation. So you don't want that. This is something that you might not feel or might not recognize, but your body feels it and your immune system gets activated. So that's something that you want to avoid. Okay. Again, message me privately if you want to know more about the process, and I'll be very happy to explain. So the base ingredients would be oat bran, and the dose is about 1.5 cups of oat bran or gluten-free oats. Okay, they're great in fiber, so good for you. And then you add 1/2 cup of nut butter. It can be almonds, it can be walnuts, it can be hazelnut, it can be cashew butter. I mean, any type of nut butter that you have, you can make your own with a food processor or just buy it at the grocery store. And my recommendation, make sure there's no added sugar and no added salt, because sometimes salt that they add from factories, manufacturing plants, is that how you say that? I think so. Is usually salt that doesn't have a lot of minerals. It's cooked at high temperature, so it loses its properties. Okay. And then you add 1/3 cup of some sticky stuff to keep the bites or the balls or the truffles together. I usually use dates. They're very sugary, but you just need a little bit. Others use maple syrup. You can use honey if it's raw and unfiltered, even better. But again, something sticky that is usually sugary, but of course, keep it at low amounts, like 1/3 cup. And just try to use natural sugar. So it shouldn't be the refined white sugar because it's powdery, right? You should use something that it's almost liquid to keep everything together. So even dates that you can process, either also prunes, dry prunes. Those are great too. I mean, as long as they're a little sticky. So when you touch them, they're a little sticky to the touch. Okay. And then 2 tablespoons of seeds. And this can be chia seeds or chia seeds, depending on how you pronounce them, or ground flaxseed. It can also be sunflower seeds, again, processed. So again, whatever looks and tastes good to you, it's totally fine. Everything will be processed, will be blended. So it doesn't matter even if there are bigger pieces, okay? So as a recap, 1.5 cups of oat bran or gluten-free oats, 1/2 cup of nut butter, 1/3 cup of sticky stuff, and 2 tablespoons of seeds. So as you can see, there's a lot of freedom for the ingredients. You don't have to use those exact ingredients. Whatever you feel tastes better for you. Okay. Let's see here. So let's talk about add-ons. So these are the base ingredients, and then you can play with the add-ons. And add-ons are grated ginger, cocoa powder or cocoa nibs to give a little chocolate taste, right? Shredded coconut. It could be ground cinnamon. It can be cayenne pepper. Anything that will add taste, just to give some great taste to that. So as you can see, the possibilities are endless, right? That's awesome. Now that you have all the ingredients, you mix all of them and you put them in a food processor or just mix them with your hands. If the pieces are already small, you can just mix them and combine them with your hands. And so once you have the mixture ready, you take a scoop of the dough. You can use like an ice cream scoop, right? The ones you use to get ice cream. So you take a scoop of the dough and then you make balls of about 1 centimeter in diameter, which is like 2.5 centimeters, right? So about a 1 inch in diameter by shaping them with your hands. So you roll them and you have a lot of fun with your kids right? I don't have, well, I have a kid, but he's big. He's a grown up boy, so I don't play with him in the kitchen anymore. But if you have kids, this could be a great activity to keep them busy and entertained. And that's it. And with these doses, you can make probably about 18 of those, depending on how big you want them to be, but about 18. So you can store them in your fridge for about 1 week, in a airtight container, or put them in the freezer and you can keep them there for about 3 months. So I would love to know how you make your energy bites or energy balls or energy truffles. So let me know in the comment or send me a message when you are done with them, and I want to know how you like them. Okay. Now I want to talk about the extra bonus day. And what I have for you is something very special. So, as you know, I have a new book out, Live Life Fully, and you can find the link to pre order right here after below my face. And today I want to do something special. So today I will share an extra bonus if you pre-order the book by choosing the supporter level. I have different bonuses on the proposal page, which is at the link that you see below here. So you will see bonuses on the right. So the more copies you buy or pre-buy, the more bonuses you will have and receive in return. So there's a level called supporter level, and it is for 5 copies. And this supporter level bonus will give you the 5 copies, a digital version of the book, an autographed limited edition of the book, exclusive access to updates, and an invite to join my community. I will also share my digital guide called No More Stress, which has a lot about stress, warning signs, solutions, techniques to cope and to avoid stress. And then I will also mention in the book acknowledgements. So you will be in the book once it's printed, and a personalized thank you note. So this is my supporter level bonus, which is $100. And you get 5 copies plus everything that I told you. But today's extra bonus is about adding one more thing to the package, which is a free laser coaching session that I will offer, and the value is $99. Basically, what you pay for the bonus, for the supporter level bonus, you will get double the value with a free laser coaching session, and it will be with me. It will be 30 minutes, and I mean, can you say no to this special offer? I don't think so. So the offer is for the whole day today. So anybody who pre-orders a book with the supporter level bonus at $100 will get everything that I said plus the free laser coaching session. What are laser coaching sessions? A lot of people don't know about them. They don't really know what they mean. And these are great because they allow you to find a solution to a problem, to an issue, to an obstacle, to a block that is preventing you to achieving a certain goal in just 30 minutes. So basically they're perfect to implement a quick alignment and find ways to unblock thinking patterns that are sabotaging your daily life and or your business. So basically we will identify the obstacle or the trigger. We will gain clarity of the situation. We will reframe the issue. We will recognize the limiting beliefs because these are usually the reason why you can get past something. We will discuss idea and different perspectives. And after that, we'll remove the doubts, the blocks, the fears. We will find solutions, create a plan of action, and implement accountability. And I tell you, I'm having so much such success with these coaching sessions because usually clients who sign up for these sessions are not those people who want to go through a whole full coaching program because it takes between 3 and 6 months. My coaching program is 6 months. And they're usually like, no, I don't have the time to do that. I want to find solutions now. And so they sign up for these coaching sessions that are like 30 minutes in and out, and we're able to pinpoint the situation and find a solution. So you will get one free laser coaching session with the package that I just shared earlier, which is the supporter level bonus. So I think that's pretty easy, right? So, how you can take advantage of this Monday extra bonus? Very easy. You go to the link right here. So, it's sabcad.link/book order. You place your order. Of course, you can just buy one copy. There are so many different options. You don't have to buy multiple copies. And I would be super, super grateful for that. But if you want to take advantage of this particular bonus, which is the extra bonus day for Monday, you will select the $100 option as a bonus, which is a supporter level. I think it's the second option in the list of bonuses. And as soon as you pre order, I will be notified of the purchase and I will connect with you directly to schedule your free laser coaching session. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. I can't wait to help you. So, I think we're done here. Yes, and I probably talked for too long. I didn't want to go that long, but that I love live streaming and I love to be here with all of you guys. So I will come back on Wednesday and I will have my first guest supporter on the show. I'm so excited. Clarice Lynn, she's one of my supporters, and I can't wait to chat with her. I can't wait to introduce you guys to her. If you're part of my social media community network, you probably know her. But yeah, join us on Wednesday. It will be at 12 p.m. Pacific. These two channels, Periscope and Facebook, and I can't wait. So have a great rest of the week, you guys. Stay safe, please, because there are so many things happening, and I really, really hope you'll be safe. You, your family, your friends, anybody that you know. And I will see you in 2 days. Bye, guys.